Hey, we gotta stay consistent, baby. We gotta stay consistent. Let's go.
Let me sleep at night.
What you mean?
Hello and welcome to our channel. Today in this video, we will be discussing everything we know about Tyreek Hill, aka the Cheetah. His speed, his confidence, his partnership with Patrick Mahomes, and all other aspects of his play that make him such a great threat to any opposing defender. Before we dive in, make sure you leave a like on this video if you're a fan of Tyreek Hill. Also, if you would like to join this month's giveaway of a brand new iPhone 12, then all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and watch this video until the end to find and comment the hidden message. Good luck! The wide receiver position is one of the most important positions in the NFL, as well as one of the most competitive. How important is it? To put it in perspective, out of the past 10 Super Bowl champions, just one team had a wide receiver payroll that was outside of the top 15 in the league. Now, when talking about the best wide receivers in the league, it's only predictable that names like Davante Adams of the Green Bay Packers, DeAndre Hopkins of the Arizona Cardinals, Allen Robinson II of the Chicago Bears, A.J. Brown, and Julio Jones of the Tennessee Titans are going to come into the discussion. However, it would be an oversight to leave out one particular name, Tyreek Hill. Who is Tyreek Hill? Born March 1st, 1994, Tyreek Hill is an American football wide receiver for the Kansas City Chiefs of the National Football League. He attended Coffee High School, where he won both the 100 meters and 200 meters at the 2012 Georgia 5A state meet. He then went to Garden State Community College, where he ran track and played football. As a sophomore in 2013, Tyreek Hill ran for 659 rushing yards and 5 touchdowns while catching 67 passes for 532 receiving yards for Broncbusters football team. Coming out of Garden City Community College, Hill was a highly sought-after junior college recruit and chose to attend Oklahoma State University. On August 30th, 2014, Hill made his debut for the Cowboys and caught a season-high 6 passes for 62 receiving yards in a loss to the Florida State Seminoles. However, he didn't spend so much time there as he was dismissed by Oklahoma State on December 11th, 2014 for his domestic violence arrest a few days earlier.
Just so you know, it's a small field here.
Here's a 3rd and goal, and they flip it to Hill. He's got a blocker in front. He goes for the pylon, and it's ruled a touchdown.
On September 1st, 2015, the University of West Alabama announced that Hill enrolled and would play football for the Tigers. Hill was projected to be undrafted during the 2016 NFL Draft as a result of his domestic violence arrest. Although he was not invited to the NFL Combine, Hill was able to showcase his abilities at West Alabama's Pro Day. Scouts were mainly impressed with his speed, and he received much praise for his workout. Although impressed by Hill's workouts, many teams had completely removed Hill from their draft boards. Eventually, the Kansas City Chiefs selected Hill in the 5th round as the 165th overall of the 2016 NFL Draft. He became the first player from West Alabama to be drafted since 1974. Hill began the 2016 season as the Chiefs' starting punt returner, kicker returner, and their 4th wide receiver on their depth chart behind veterans Jeremy Maclin, Chris Conley, and Albert Wilson. He finished his first season with 61 receptions for 593 receiving yards and 6 touchdowns, 24 carries for 267 rushing yards and 3 rushing touchdowns, 14 kick returns for a total of 384 yards and a touchdown, and 39 punt returns for 592 yards and 2 touchdowns. The explosive wide receiver was named to the NFL All-Rookie team for the 2016 season. He was also ranked 36th by his fellow players on the NFL Top 100 Players of 2017. The next season started with Thursday Night Football against the defending Super Bowl champion, the New England Patriots, a game in which Hill finished with a career-high 133 receiving yards on 7 receptions, including a 75-yard reception for a touchdown, as the Chiefs won on the road by a score of 42-27. The Chiefs finished the 2017 season atop the AFC West with a 10-6 record and made the playoffs, and Hill was ranked 40th by his fellow players on the NFL Top 100 Players of 2018. During Week 1 of the 2018 season against the Los Angeles Chargers, Hill returned his first touch, a punt return, 91 yards for a touchdown. He also had 169 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns as the Chiefs won 38-28. In the game, he hauled in a 58-yard touchdown pass, his 13th career touchdown of over 50 yards. For the second time in his NFL career, he recorded 3 touchdowns in a single game. Hill finished the season with a career-high 87 receptions for 1,479 yards and 12 touchdowns. He finished second on the team in receptions behind Travis Kelce and led the team in receiving yards and touchdowns. He also finished 4th in the league in receiving yards and touchdowns and led the league in 20-plus and 40-plus yard receptions. He was named to his 3rd straight Pro Bowl and was named first-team All-Pro in the flex position and second-team All-Pro as a wide receiver.
And here is Mahomes looking to throw it and complete it to Tyreek Hill, who breaks a tackle. Tyreek Hill with the speed out across the 40.
The 2019 season didn't start on a good note for Hill, as on April 26, 2019, Chiefs General Manager Brett Veach announced that Hill was suspended from team activities as a result of an ongoing child abuse investigation. However, the NFL announced on July 19th that he will not be disciplined for the investigation because the league felt he did not violate the personal conduct policy. In a turn of events on September 6, 2019, Hill signed a 3-year, $54 million extension. The Chiefs finished that season with a 12-4 record, won the AFC West, and earned a first-round bye. Hill started the 2020 season with 4 consecutive games, recording a receiving touchdown. In Week 12 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Hill finished the game with 13 catches for a career-high 269 yards and 3 touchdowns during the 27-24 victory. What makes Tyreek Hill so special? Well, he did not get his nickname the Cheetah for no reason. Tyreek has wheels. His speed is no doubt his most valuable talent. It would be an injustice to talk about Hill and not kick it off by saying he is the fastest player to ever play the game. We have witnessed it so many times throughout the years. The wide receiver can simply outrun any defender in the NFL. Yes, there are so many fast players in the NFL, but what separates Hill from every one of them is the way he utilizes his speed. He makes every single vertical route stem look the same, and then pairs it with his speed. It's best to say that he is starting to understand how he can utilize his threat of speed to beat teams deep. Why is Hill so difficult to defend against? It begins with his ability to go from 0 to 10 miles per hour after the ball is snapped. Just as a cheetah would go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3 seconds, making it the fastest cat in the animal kingdom, Hill, who has unsurprisingly embraced the nickname Cheetah, is the only receiver in the NFL who consistently goes from 0 to 10 miles per hour in less than a second. It's not just about running, though. When the objective is to stretch the field, no one gets off the line of scrimmage like Hill. The Chiefs' speedy wide receiver also possesses the second gear necessary to create separation as the play develops. When you consider top speeds within 2 seconds of a route, it's easy to see why defenders find it difficult staying with Hill throughout a play. His ability to run away from defenders with speed is most evident on crossing routes. He averages a top speed of 15.70 miles per hour on crossers, the best figure among the 64 players with the most crossing routes.
Pressure coming off the edge to his blind side. Watch him just step up just a little bit. Takes a little bit of
his strength. Hill is quite rocked up, and that translates to playing strength on every level of the field. We have seen Hill's strength and his ability to absorb a hit on the play before. His speed and agility make Hill incredibly hard to press at the line of scrimmage. He also possesses the ability to outmuscle defenders and maintains his path. Very few cornerbacks have the athleticism or strength to even attempt to match Hill off the line of scrimmage. His body control. One other thing that sets Tyreek Hill apart from other fast players in the NFL is how he controls his body. When play is on, Hill knows he is going to have to go get the ball in traffic, and he will likely take a hit in the process. He makes subtle adjustments working past defenders, allowing him to maintain his speed and path. What he does next is to turn his head, locate the football, and size up the catch point. With his good jump, Hill can pluck the ball out of the air faster than any other person. Then he uses his extremities to whip around and turn his body back upfield so he can land cleanly and continue running upfield. Again, his physique and strength help him to absorb any massive hit from a defender closing in on him. His partnership with Patrick Mahomes. When Mahomes was drafted in 2017, Hill confessed that he didn't think much of his would-be partner. Years later, they seem to be the most dangerous quarterback-receiver combo in the sport. In fact, passes from Mahomes to Hill last season gave the Chiefs 70 more points than expected after accounting for the down, distance, and field position of each throw. One impressive thing about the duo is how they expand the field, allowing them to break down opposing defenses with ease. When we talk about the best receivers in the NFL, we don't have any choice but to leave room for Tyreek Hill. The Chiefs' wide receiver is more than just a pure speed guy. Hill is a well-rounded receiver. He is arguably the most dynamic offensive weapon in the league. And with that, we end today's video. What are your thoughts on Tyreek Hill, and where would you place him on the list of top receivers in the league? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Also, don't forget to leave a like on this video if you're a fan of Tyreek Hill. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a future video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.